If I talk about my mother, so my mother is always like, be humble to
Mm,
everyone and be
mm.
honest to yourself.
Yeah, you're very inspirational, Rina. You're really, amazing at your age. You've just graduated and you already have plans for the future.
She got married at the age of 9,
Yeah.
and right now she is on her 90s.
All right. Hello, Rina. It's very nice to meet you.
Hello, ma'am. Me too, ma'am. Thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Oh, it's a
So thank
pleasure.
you. You.
Yes. So, how have you been? How's life?
I have been great. What
Yeah.
about you? Thank you for asking.
Yes, I'm very well, thank you. Yeah, I'm looking forward to talking to you, finding out more about you today.
Yes, yes. Sure,
So,
ma'am.
great. Thank you. That's wonderful. So, could you tell me a little bit about like where you live? So, just give me an introduction, please.
Okay, sure, ma'am. Okay. So, as you know, my name is Reena Bisht. I am from a very religious and loving uh, place from Uttarakhand. And right now, I just completed my graduation, and uh, still, I'm not doing anything. But yes, I think that to do something. So right now I'm working on my communications.
Mhm.
So I'm here to improve my English. So yes,
Okay.
this is a bit about me. Also, I am working in an international company which is based on direct selling. So I
Mm.
have been working there from since 7 to 8 months, and but I'm doing it on a part time.
Right, that's great. So, is that an online job, Rina, or do you have to go to the office?
Yes, it's no, it's totally online.
Okay, that's good. So it fits in well with the schedule and it's convenient as
Yeah.
well. Yeah, that's fantastic.
Yes.
So thank you for your introduction. So I will quickly introduce myself. My name is Neetu.
Yes, sure.
Yeah, so I live in Thailand, and my roots are Indian, and I moved to the UK when I was 4 years old and grew up there, and I've been in Thailand for the last 14 years. So
Okay.
yeah, so I set up this YouTube channel to help people practice phrases and grammar and pronunciation and have conversations like this so they can hear real life, conversations and maybe pick up some phrases and tips as well. Yes.
Yeah.
So thank you very much for connecting today. It's lovely to have you here.
Thank you to give me this opportunity to connect with you, because I am, I need somebody
Yeah.
who can I improve my English and who can guide me. So
Okay,
thank
that's
you
great.
giving me this opportunity.
It's such a pleasure. Yeah, thank you, Rina. So, could you just tell me a little bit about who you have in your family? So, your parents, and do you have any siblings as well?
Okay, yeah, sure, please. We are about as we are living in a joint family, but about my individual family. So we are about 5 members.
Right.
Three we three siblings, and my mother and father, and also my grandmother.
I see. So, you said that you are one of three siblings. So, who are they?
Yes,
Brothers or sisters? And are you the eldest or the
I'm
youngest?
yes, I'm the oldest one,
Right.
and after that, my younger brother, and after that, my younger sister.
And Rina, could you tell me a little bit about the place where you live and the languages that you speak, please?
Okay, right now I'm living in Uttarakhand, and I speak one my regional language, that is Kumauni. We can call it I
Okay.
also Pahari. And the
Right.
second one is Hindi, which is a national language. And right now I'm trying to improve English as well. So because it's a global language, so I only speak two languages
Yes, I see.
confidently. One is the regional language, and second is the Hindi.
Okay. So when you're at home, would you say that you speak mainly in your regional language or is it
Regional
in
language.
Hindi? Yeah.
Regional language.
Right. I
Yes.
see. Okay, that's great. And you're also learning English, which is fantastic. Yeah. So did you go to an English medium school when you were?
No, ma'am.
Yeah.
I
Right.
only read in Hindi medium school.
Yes, I see.
Yeah.
So, considering that you didn't speak English that much at school, your standard of speaking is very high. You have a really good command of the language, which is amazing. Yes, that's very good. I
It's
think,
only because of you,
yeah.
all the YouTubers who are continuously posting conversational videos and all the things which are needed to speak English.
Oh, that's
So
very
all
good. Yeah.
pleasure, all thank you to you. We
Oh,
are
yeah.
grateful for you.
Yeah, it's a pleasure. But also, I always say to my students as well, the content is there, it's available to you, but it's also the work that you put in. So I can tell that you
Yeah.
invest time in your learning, and that's the other aspect.
Yes.
Even though there is so much, like when we look online, there is so much information, we don't always use
Yes.
it. I can tell that you're actively using the information that you
Yes.
have, which is a great thing. Yeah. That's fantastic. Okay. So could you tell me, how would you describe your city if you had to describe how it is?
Okay. So first thing, it's a divine place.
Right.
Uh, it's full of full of things that if a person is he didn't believe in the divine or
Mm-hmm.
something in like in God,
Mm-hmm.
whenever he came to Uttarakhand, he feel that power, that divine energy here.
Mm-hmm.
So I call my place, it's a Devbhumi Uttarakhand, but I call it's a divine place.
Right.
If you want to if you want to find the reason why you are in this earth, so
Yeah.
came to Uttarakhand once in your life,
Right.
and then you can get something that's why you are here in this earth. And also it's peaceful
Mm.
and known for its peace and the
Mm.
nature we are
Yeah.
living here. So yes.
That's amazing. So it's full of nature. So I know you're near the Himalayas. Yeah.
Yeah.
So can you see the mountains from your house?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
That's great. Yes. So
We
you're in
are
the middle of nature.
surrounded by the forest area.
Yes. Oh, it
Yeah.
sounds stunning. Yeah, thank you for sharing that. And in terms of where you live, have you always lived in Uttarakhand or were you living somewhere else before?
No, from my childhood, I am living here only.
I
But
see.
sometimes I had to go in Delhi where my other cousins or my uncle aunt are living.
Mhm.
So I used to go there in the vacations.
Yes,
Sometimes in vacations.
I
But
see.
uh, but I'm living in Uttarakhand,
Right. And do you prefer Uttarakhand or do you prefer Delhi if you had to choose one place?
Uttarakhand only.
Really? Right. Yes.
Yes.
So that's where your heart is. Yeah. You feel
Yeah.
that's where you feel most comfortable and happy. That's great. Yeah.
Yes.
So, in terms of university, Reena, you've already told me that you have graduated. So, could you tell me a little bit about what you studied, please?
Yes, I just graduated with BSc.
Right.
It's Bachelor of Science,
Mm-hmm.
where I studied botany, chemistry,
Mm.
or zoology.
Yeah.
So, but all the subjects are in English, but
Hmm.
teachers used to speak in Hindi.
I see.
So
Mm.
at that time, also in university, we didn't get any type of environment so we can speak
Yeah.
English with somebody, because
Mm-hmm.
every of our friends are used to speak in Hindi,
Mm.
but teacher knows how to speak in English, but they used to think maybe that what if we speak English or
Mm.
the student didn't get that. So
Mm-hmm.
also they used to speak in Hindi.
Right. I
Yes.
see. So, did you always have this kind of longing to learn English? Did you feel that that was something you wanted to do from a young age?
Yeah,
Mm.
when I was in school,
Mm.
so teachers tell us that okay, you have to give a speech on something.
Right.
If there is any day, International Yoga Day or something, so
Mm.
they said that you have to give a speech on that.
Mm.
So at the time also, I was just passionate about to speak in English. But
Right.
at that time, I used to give the speech while reading
Okay.
the script.
Mm,
Yes, but sometimes I take some pause. Okay, just I have to speak this line. So
mm,
I take that pause, but also I didn't get that type of environment. So
mm,
only I used to speak while
mm.
reading.
I see.
But whenever I
Mm,
hear somebody who is speaking in English, so I
mm,
was like, okay, in which topic the narrator or the person is speaking. I just
mm.
want to learn some English words.
That's amazing. Yeah. And I think it's helpful in terms of future jobs, in terms of, if you
Yes.
travel to other places, it could help you to
Yeah.
interact with people. So there are so many advantages. Yes. Oh,
Yes.
that's excellent. Yeah. And Rina, what do you like to do when you're not, you know, practicing English? What are your hobbies? Do you have time for hobbies? I know you have a busy life. Yeah.
Uh, yeah, hobbies are something, I think that hobbies are something which feel us calm, which
Mm,
makes us feel calm.
yes.
So I love to sing, but
Mm,
earlier I used to sing Bollywood songs, but right now
mm,
I just love to sing bhajans. So most of the time when I get free times, I listen to bhajan or sing
yeah.
bhajans. So
That's so
right
good.
now I it's on in my hobbies.
That's amazing. Yeah. So it's something that you find very calming and you enjoy it.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's excellent. Well, and I know that you also have a YouTube channel. So could you
Yes.
share something about that for the people watching, please, today?
Okay, yes, my English channel is,
Yeah.
I just recently started it
Mm,
to continue also this, to share my journey towards this fluency in
right.
this English language. So I just started that channel only for my English journey. So
Mm-hmm.
its name is Simple Speak, and right on that YouTube channel, I am uploading my, how I'm practicing every
Mm,
day, while shooting a vlog or
mm,
while doing any conversation with somebody.
mhm.
So yes.
That's excellent. Yeah. And there are so many people on the same journey, who are trying to learn
Yes.
English, they're beginner level or intermediate. And, they would like to have tips and learn from you because you are in the same boat
Yes.
as them. Yes. Oh, that's
Yes, so I
incredible.
also share that how I'm feeling right now while in
Yeah.
this journey.
Yeah.
After watching many English videos, I
Yeah.
always think in English,
Mm,
because it's in my habit, because I'm only listening more to English. So
yeah.
when I'm thinking something, so I used to think everything in English.
Yes.
So it's helping me also. I'm getting a lot of ideas
Yes.
that how I can become fluent in this language, how can I do the practice.
Hmm. That's
I'm also
excellent.
sharing this type of things. Yeah.
Yeah. So you're slowly building content over time. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
That's amazing. Yeah. And one thing is, Rena, like you said, when we first start the journey, we translate words from our native language into English. And
Yes.
then slowly over time, it becomes easier to think in English. So, one tip is when you are walking around the house or when you're outside in nature, just kind of think in your mind about words that you could use to describe that situation. Yeah. So one of my students said to
Yes.
me, what she does is just 5 minutes before she goes to bed, she will just, as if she's writing a diary, but the diary is in her mind. Yeah. So she will just say the words loudly to herself, what she did from the
Okay.
morning to the evening. So, and the other thing is being consistent, isn't it? Be consistent in
Yeah.
your practice. So, whatever you think is your weak point, just keep working on that. It could be reading or listening or, speaking, whatever it is. Just
Yes.
keep in touch with it all the time. So, that's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Rina, in terms of the future, what is your plan? What would you like to do? So, I know that you've just finished your education. Would you like to study
Hmm.
more? Would you like to start working in the future?
Okay. So right now I'm working somewhere as a part
Mm,
time. So also I want to learn this language, or if I will get that type of fluency, I will
right.
start teaching somebody
Yes.
uh, in my in this area, because
Yeah.
here we don't have any environment to learn this language,
Mhm.
but it is necessary uh, in for our future also, or for any field where we are going. to do
Yeah.
anything.
Yes.
So it is necessary to speak in English. So that's
Yeah.
why I will start this journey also, and I
Mm-hmm.
will teach um, um, the person who are also want to learn this language or speak in English. So
Mm-hmm.
yes,
Oh, that's great. So you can motivate other people as well and help them to
yeah.
learn English. Yes, that's so good. Yeah. You're very inspirational, Rena. You're really, amazing at your age. You've just graduated and you already have plans for the future. So that's a great thing. Yeah. If we could just have a few minutes, like a general talk. So I just wanted to ask you, like, what are the positives and the negatives of being a young person in society today? So if we start with the positives, what do you enjoy
Okay.
about, you know, uh,
Okay, the positive aspect that I think that
mhm,
is we are in a right age when our mind and our body is ready to know to learn something new.
right.
Because when we get older, at that time, maybe our mind is ready to learn something new, but our body didn't help us.
Mm-hmm.
But right now, we are in a great phase when if we want to learn something new,
Yes,
then we can learn
that's excellent.
easily.
Yes.
So this is the positive aspect. Or if I will say
Mhm,
about the negative aspect, so I think that people who are succeed in their life, they
mhm,
told us it is good to told us that
mhm.
be in a right path or be succeed earlier, but it's a journey,
Right.
right? uh,
Okay.
every people have their other means other kind of journey.
Mhm.
Someone succeed earlier, someone takes a long time.
Yeah.
So many people used to say that if you want to do something, then do it, just do it earlier.
I
So
see.
I think that not it is not possible to everyone to
Mm.
relate everyone, because
Right.
everyone have their other journey.
Yes, I agree. Yeah. I think one very positive thing is that there is so much hope in the sense that there are so many opportunities for people
Yes.
today, in the sense that we have to grab the opportunities and make the most of
Yes.
them. And there is so
Yeah.
much scope for learning, which I think, when I was a child, I was, telling my children the other day that we only had library books and that was it. There was no internet, there was no online resources at all. So I said to them,
Yes.
the time where they're living, there's so much that we can learn and absorb
Yeah.
in our life. So it's a great thing. And in terms of negatives, I would probably say that there is a pressure. People have pressures of different kinds,
Yes.
yeah, in academic pressure and social pressure and different things that we living in a society, we naturally take those on and we can't, influence them in some ways, but sometimes it can be
Yes. Also,
overwhelming.
yes.
Yeah.
Also, influence is something.
Mm, that's
We get
right.
influenced by many people. Okay, if they succeed in this path, okay, I have to do this, and I will take this also.
Yes, exactly. I totally agree. Sometimes we feel we have to keep up with other people, follow their career
Yeah.
path, when really our
Yes.
mind is in a different path. We want to do something else. Yeah, that's a very important point that you made. Thank you, Rina. That was great. So if we could just move on to some rapid fire questions. So if you just
Mhm.
answer kind of quickly, so just to kind of get an idea of you, how would you describe life in about 4 or 5 words? What does life mean to
Okay. First is gift of God.
you?
Second is unpredictable. Third
Mm,
is precious, and the fourth is blessed.
oh, how lovely. I really like those adjectives. Yeah. So you really explained it properly. I like unpredictable. So in terms of something that you would like to change in the world today, what would that be?
Okay. Uh, if I could change something in the world, then
Mm,
I will change the faith of people towards the God.
right.
So
Yes.
I will make sure them that what is happening with you, it's have
Mhm,
a particular reason. Nothing in the earth haven't without any reason.
Right.
there is something, a reason behind
Hmm.
everything.
Yes.
So faith in the divine or the God, he has other plans and
Mm.
better than you,
Yeah.
better than you think for yourself. So if I could change something, then I will change the faith of people towards the God.
Yes.
So this is something.
That's fantastic. Yeah, everything happens for a reason, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you're right. It's to do with faith and how we feel. Thank you for that, Rina. And when you were growing up, who would you say was your role
Mhm.
model or the person who really influenced you in your life? Maybe more than one
Okay, my
person.
grandmother.
Right.
My grandmother.
Mm.
Uh, all the things that I get about this spiritual things, about this divine,
Yeah.
I only learned from her.
Right.
uh, she got married at the age of 9,
Yeah.
and right now she is on her 90s,
Right.
as she spends all her life here
Mhm.
from
Yeah.
the 9 to 90s,
That's
and she
okay.
always teaches that about the God,
Mhm.
that when I'm here, when I didn't know whom I'm marrying, and I didn't know his name, his face, and
Mhm.
suddenly I got married with him. And after some time, when she came here, she knows that she is his second wife,
Oh,
but
I see.
she used to, yes, so she didn't know anything about it. But
Mhm.
she takes everything like God gift, that
Mm.
if I'm somewhere, that because of you.
I
And
see.
after uh, she I think that she is an inspiration for me to
Mm.
live a life according to the God plan.
Yes.
So I just and I learned this type of faith or this divine power in me because
Mm.
of her.
That's amazing. Yeah. And when you were growing up, Rena, did your parents give you any? So I know with my parents, they always said, you have to work very hard, do extra, more than you have to do normally. And like you said, be humble. They always said things like this: be humble, be polite, um, show compassion to other people. So, what values did your family instill in you when you were growing up?
Okay. If I talk about my mother, so my mother is always like, be humble to
Mm.
everyone and be honest to yourself also, and
Right.
with the, with everything that is happening to you.
Mhm.
Uh, don't get too much closer to that particular thing.
Mhm.
If you
Yeah.
are facing any problem, any difficulty in study or in something, so don't get that much pressure of that particular thing, because
Right.
with time everything goes.
Mhm.
So this is something.
Yes, that's excellent. Yeah. And, as we grow up, we think about these values, don't we? And the things that we were
Yeah.
taught. Yeah. And they have a lasting impact on us, I think, as our personalities are shaped as we get older. Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. Um, and yeah, very good. And just one more question, Rena, which is what are you looking forward to in the coming months or the coming year? What
Okay.
just see. Yeah.
Right now I'm here with you to improve this language, to improve in this fluency, or to improve English speaking our.
Mhm.
So also, I want to improve this, and also to work on my YouTube channel,
Yeah. Very
or
good.
to make a life, work life balance,
Hmm.
where I have to put my work, my time on my work also, or with my family.
Right.
So I need to learn this, how to balance everything.
Yes. Oh, that's excellent. So we could wrap up here. So I wish you all the very best, Rina. It's been such a joy
Thank
to
you so
talk to you
much.
today.
Me too, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you so much. It was lovely to find out about you and all the best for your job and for your YouTube channel and with your family as well. Yeah.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
thank you
Thank
so
you
much for
so much.
connecting.